Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the third episode of my Java tutorial. In this episode, I'll be showing you how to generate random numbers, and this will be including your first import. An import, what does that mean? Let's start with it. First, we're going to say import. This means we are going to import a Java class, which means we can use the code of that class in order to expand our code, and that will be java.util.wildcard. No, let's do random. Yep, this is the class we are going to use to generate random numbers. So in here we are going to do something really weird. We are going to create a variable. Let's say random equals new random. This is a variable. This random is a random variable. This actually is an object. This is really difficult to explain, but this means we have to access a random. Well, it's really difficult to explain, but this is a variable, not a number, not a string. It is a variable of another class, so we can use his objects. So let's say so no, doesn't work. Temp.out.print line random dot. And here we see a lot of functions. Let's see what we are going to use. I think we should use next int, or should we use a excuse me, a float, which is a which has a comma in it, which has decimals in it. Let's do that. Semicolon. Here in this, I'll be printing a random number with a decimal. Let's see how that is going to work. 0.9391274. Pretty random. Not another one. Now I'm going to show you how to set the maximum value it has to print. Let's do 100. Doesn't it support it? Oh, let's do next int. That's easier. Now we're just going to print a normal number without decimals. And the maximum value is 100. Let's see what it's going to print. 57, 9, 10, 33, 93, 96, 44, and 66. Let's import another thing. We are going to read from the console scanner that is called import java.util.scanner semicolon. So let's do something like scanner in is equal to new scanner and then system.in. Here you basically say access the console, ask for a value in the console. So let's say something like system.out.println what is the highest, something like that I think. number you want. No, that's not a good sentence. 2. What number do you want to generate a random number up to? Question mark. Let's say let's make a new int max random is equal to in dot next int. This means you create a new integer and you ask for a integer to be typed into the console. And let's place that integer right here, max random. This is how you would use the scanner any random class. Let's try it out. To what number do you want to generate a random number up to? Let's say 1000. And it gives me 44. I want a different number. 1000, 914. Well, that is the ending of today's episode. Proof that how random works and that it even works. So I will see you next time, where I will probably be explaining you how to do if statements and while loops. Hope you are excited to see that. That is a really new way to use your code to execute certain things and a real basic in your further programming experience. So I will be seeing you next time. Oh, oh, I thought for a second I froze, but my mouse was just off of the mouse pad. So I'll see you next time. Goodbye.